Fellas, we definitely got to talk, man. Listen, today I wanted to talk about exactly why y'all need to stop prioritizing women, man. In this life, you won't accomplish shit if you're prioritizing women, bro. You're not gonna get nothing done. You know how hard it is to get lean? You know how hard it is to get lean when you got a girlfriend that's sabotaging you, when you're chasing different girls, going out to different places, going on different dates? You can't accomplish anything when you are constantly chasing girls. If you find a good girl, cool. If you got one chick, cool. Even these red pillars on YouTube and most people on YouTube that are successful, they either got one chick or they're going monk mode, all right? They either got one solid chick that's holding them down, because obviously when you have one solid chick, you guys build together, she understands your schedule, things like that. But a lot of you guys are spending hella time chasing different chicks. You can't chase, right? You can't serve two masters. You can't be chasing your goals and chasing women. You can't do both the shit at the same time. A lot of y'all prioritize women. Y'all like, hey, you trying to go to the club? First thing you think about is women. Hey, you trying to go to Target? First thing you think about is women. Hey, you trying to go to the gym? First thing you think about is women. When you go to the gym, the first thing you should be thinking about is becoming the best version of yourself, hitting a PR, getting stronger, getting leaner, locking in, becoming the best version of yourself. That's the first thing you should be thinking about. Why are you in the gym looking at different chicks? All right, like I'll tell you this. I'm not even that lean. I am getting leaner again. But just to get this fucking lean, I have to lock in. I have to lock in and take my goals very seriously. I have to lock in and take my goals seriously, right? I can't be going out eating wherever I want to. I can't be at the club till 3 a.m. drinking liquor, trying to buy different chicks' drinks. Here's the thing, guys. Like I said, you can't serve two masters. You guys know that saying that you never lose women chasing money, but you lose money chasing women? Y'all don't understand what the fuck that means, because that is the best quote out there. Because a lot of times, like, when you're focused on your goals, chasing your goals, chicks will come, but you're not focused on the chicks. Versus when you focus on chicks and you're trying to pull chicks and your only focus is chicks, guess what's gonna happen? You're not gonna pull any chicks. All right, you're not gonna pull any chicks because your focus is elsewhere. You can't self-improve if your focus isn't on yourself. You know what self-improvement means? It means pouring into yourself, becoming the best version of yourself, getting leaner, tracking your macros, tracking your calories, getting financially better, right? Reading books, getting mentally better, you know, being with family. All that shit cannot happen if you're constantly chasing women, bro. Like, another thing is, man, like, a lot of people will be like, hey, man, like, when can I start getting lean? Because once I start getting lean, you know, I want to start talking to chicks. It's like, you should be getting lean because you should be disgusted with what you see in the mirror, and you should be disgusted feeling like shit 24/7. You see what I'm saying? You got to respect yourself first. Like, here's the thing. In the past, 3 years, me personally, I don't approach chicks. I'm different though. I know some people do. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with approaching chicks. But if you're constantly approaching chicks and it's taking out your gym time, you're constantly approaching chicks, and that you set out time to go to the grocery store to just approach chicks and shit like that, you're wasting your fucking time, bro. You're wasting your time. Because I don't chase chicks. I don't spend time chasing chicks and shit like that. And in the past years, as I've self-improved, like when I first started, I used to always want to chase chicks and prioritize chicks. And obviously I got no chicks. And I started to actually prioritize myself, pour into myself, and that's when the chicks started to come and shit like that. But I didn't even want them because I wasn't focused on them. I was focused on becoming the best version of myself, financially, mentally, everything, man. Everything, just trying to improve my life. And ironically, that's when they came. So in the past 3 years, I probably got approached in the gym and grocery stores like 15 times. I can't get approached in the club because I haven't been in the club in like fucking 5 years, bro. So I can't say I got approached in the club or this is that. So I've been approached in the gym, grocery stores, different places, you know, probably like 15, 20 times, nothing crazy. But all those chicks came up to me because they had genuine interest, because I'm working on myself. When I'm working on myself and pouring into myself, I will always make it further than someone who's not working on themselves and who's chasing chicks. It is the conundrum that comes with trying to prioritize chicks versus prioritizing yourself. Anyways, when a chick is attracted to you, she's going to be attracted to you because you're locked in on your purpose and you're doing everything that you can to become the best version of yourself. That's going to make you your most attractive self. Here's the thing. I understand now why chicks go after the top 10%, top 15% of men, is because those dudes have something to offer, right? They have something to offer because they're locked in on themselves and they prioritize themselves. If you don't prioritize yourself, you have no backbone, you have nothing to stand on, you have no purpose. I mean, you're not really valuable. You're not giving value, and you have nothing to stand on, right? You don't have any principles to stand on. You're easily swayed in any way. If a bad chick comes around, you'll be like, oh shit, I want that bad chick. You know what I'm saying? But if someone's on their purpose, they see a bad chick, it's like, okay, I see a bad chick. The fuck does it have to do with anything? It's just beauty. It's just outward beauty, right? Like, a lot of you guys need to go out there and touch grass. A lot of you guys need to experience, you know, chicks for yourself to see that if you're not looking for like a wife, like if you're not finding a wife, you are wasting a lot of time just chasing chicks, because you'll never get that time back that you spent chasing, you know, one night stands and fun here and fun there. It's just a lot of the same. It's a lot of the same. You're not making any real connections, number one. Number two, like I said, you're wasting time. You're literally wasting time. That time that you spend on them, you could have poured into your business, you could have poured into other aspects of life. Because it does take a lot of time and energy. When you're giving your energy, you're giving your seed, you have a soul tie. That's why you feel connected. That's why those text messages, when you wake up and you got an argument argumentative text message, that's why you respond to it, and that's why you're so stressed about it, because you have a soul tie with that person now. So going around sleeping with a bunch of chicks, that's not going to accomplish anything. If you're trying to get your body count up and shit like that, that's not going to count for anything, right? It just doesn't mean anything. I know a lot of you guys are like, man, I just want to, I just want to get my body count up. Oh my God, that'd be so fun. No, it's a waste of fucking time. It's a waste of time, yo. You got to prioritize yourself and your purpose. And like a lot of you guys, the first thing you guys think about every situation. Like I told you guys I moved to Thailand. The first thing people are asking, oh, how about the chicks? Bro, chicks is the same everywhere, bro. And I doubt in my life that I'm ever gonna get more chicks than I got in America. That would be pretty hard. You feel me? But like in general, like if you self-improve, if you do what you need to do, if you're focused on yourself, you're gonna provide value to others. And other chicks, chicks are gonna want you automatically. Because what people don't realize is they think this, getting chicks is a game, and it's really just like you increase your value by pouring into yourself, yeah, chicks are gonna come, all right? You've got to focus on yourself, you gotta focus on your purpose and really do that shit. Like a lot of you guys are so focused on chicks, you look in the mirror, you're 40%, 30% body fat, you look at what you do on a daily basis, nothing productive. And then some of y'all are like, man, I don't even need chicks, man. I don't even want chicks like that, man. I'm locked in. You're not locked in. You're 30% body fat. And you're like, well, I'm not dating any chicks. You don't have a choice. You're incel. You do not have a choice. Chicks do not want you. All right. They will go out your way and be like, ew. They do not fucking want you. All right. So you need to level up, become the best version of yourself. All right. Period. Like if on a daily basis you beat your meat, you're fucking around, you're wasting your time. Stop wasting your time. That's the most valuable asset. It's a new year and you're saying the same shit. Do something different. Do something better. Come on, y'all. Lock in.